So after a great day of going for a run out here in the desert and cutting all the 80/20 that we needed to cut, now we are all gathering here over at Karen and Jeff's RV, and we are going to have a bonfire for the rest of the night. Goodbye, great Airbnb in Tacoma, and we will see you probably in a couple months when we get back. Are home again. Just like that, 3 weeks have gone by, lickety split, and we're back in the van, heading on out on our way to Arizona. Everything is just like we left it, as usual. It's quite the routine that we've gotten into.
This, I think, having in Vegas really works out well, and especially at a lot. We'll do hotels, which they work, but this is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
Because we'll have it then for the next few months or whatever.
So put the bikes on the back and head on out.
Back in the van. Which is nice.
Great night's rest in our home, and we are back at it in the van in Quartzsite. So what's on the agenda today? We already did our run. We had a great meal. What's up next?
So we got some Jeep stuff.
We got lots of packages that we picked up.
A lot more coming in, but Jeep bumper, Jeep brakes, a couple of solar panels. So we are going to take this stuff to the storage unit, and then we're going to we're going to pick up the 80/20 that's in the storage unit, along with the cutoff saw and table, and we're going to take it out to the desert where we have some friends out there, and we are going to cut it all into sections. I'm going to verify all my stuff tonight.
What do the friends have to do with it?
Yeah.
Are they helping us cut? Or are we going to annoy them with the cutting?
Yeah. It's in the middle of the desert, so there's plenty of room for us to find our space. But
sorry,
but we'll take it out there, and we'll go ahead and cut, the couch section or whatever off of the MakeCAD software, where it gives us the cuts that we need to make. We'll make all those cuts because might as well, once you set up, you can just kind of roll.
Yeah.
And we'll keep them separate.
Cutting is very fast.
Yeah, we'll keep them separate so that way when we go to assemble, it's much easier. We don't have... So we'll do that, and then we'll end up bringing the 80/20 all cut into sections and put it back in the storage unit, and then go on to step 2.
So, long story short, we're loading up 80/20, we're heading out to the desert, we're cutting some 80/20, and we're seeing friends. So we will take you there. That's it. Van is full of 80/20. Now we got to load up the saw and head on out to the desert. Good morning, everybody. We have landed in Kofa National Forest, just outside of Quartzsite, Arizona, about 30 minutes from there. This is our location for the next couple days. We are actually going to be cutting some 80/20 out here in the desert. The other reason we came out here, not only just to cut the 80/20, but to hang with a bunch of our friends. There's about 5 other rigs out here of people that we have met along the way and have become really good friends with. And so we get the bonus of not only being able to work on the Sprinter van that we're going to be building out, but to hang with our friends here throughout the day. So we are sitting tight here for the next couple days, but first thing on our agenda is to get going cutting the 80/20, so we'll take you guys along. All right, we're getting set up to cut all the 80/20 here out in the desert, plugging it right into the van for power, and we're going to crank out 3 modules. We're going to do the kitchen module, the couch module, and the wall. So that is on our agenda today. So it was a very successful cutting of the 80/20 out here in the desert. You know, we are all about punting and figuring out where we can do our projects, and this all worked out great, really.
It worked out good, and we were almost right out. I mean, we only had
inches left.
We had little tiny ones, and then we had one that big, and that's it. So we're probably going to need to get a couple more, but it doesn't even look like that's the build. I mean, it's scary, but we used all that.
So each piece or this section is what?
So that's the wall.
So this is the wall.
This is a couch.
This is a couch.
And that's the kitchen.
And this is the kitchen. Can't you tell? That's it. That's going in the van. So that is it. That is it for our project today, and we just spent all that time cutting, which really it only maybe took us 2 hours total.
Right.
Once we got the table set up and we got everything in sync, and Bob and I got our groove on, and so we are now going to enjoy the rest of the day out in the desert here with our friends, and we are planning on probably having a fire tonight. So after a great day of going for a run out here in the desert and cutting all the 80/20 that we needed to cut, now we are all gathering here over at Karen and Jeff's RV, and we are going to have a bonfire for the rest of the night. That's the beauty of this lifestyle, is we get to hang out with great people out in this beautiful area and sit around and share a lot of great stories and meet a lot of new people and become good friends. So we are going to make the fire for tonight, and so we will see you guys on the next video. Have a great night, you guys. Why doesn't Alexa listen to me and only you?
Because you don't say the right words.
I said, Alexa, turn off.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same as stop?
No.
I thought she was more intelligent.